Sandra, Barnaby here from Heavy Hitter Sales Videos, doing a free website analysis for emergencydenturerepair.com.au. So basically, what we look for, it's not so much the design of the site, although this is really important, but mainly whether the site works in a way that generates interest in your business and gets you clients. Now, looking at this site, it doesn't really do that. And basically what we look for straight away are the headlines. So they have to be headlines that address the person directly and involve them in the site and the product. So this one's good, Improve Your Aging Smile. It talks to the person on the page and it gives them a benefit, so they want to improve their smile. Fantastic. But then if we look down further on through the text, it just talks about business features. It says 5 locations, can be done in this amount of time, custom made, in good hands, etc. Our services. It just states customer benefits. It doesn't state, it states business features, but not customer benefits. So the headline is good, but then the text just doesn't hold up that engagement with the person on the page. See, when people come to a website, you've got about 10 seconds to generate their interest in your site and also in your business. If your site just gives basic information about the business and acts like a brochure as opposed to an active sales tool, you're going to be losing those people. So some of this text being redefined in regards to relating to the customer and spelling out specific benefits that customers want from a denture clinic would go a massive way in making this website a more active part of your client base. Another thing we look for is the ability to capture the contact details of people who are looking for new dentistry. So normally when people go for this kind of a thing, they're not really going to make that decision straight away. You guys do the emergency denture repairs, but for those ongoing customers, for people who are looking for a real quality job, they're going to look around, see what competition there is, check out different prices and different practices. Imagine if you had a way to capture those interested people's contact information so that you could send them information about denture repairs, about your business, send them specials, keep them updated with what's going on, and so that you're building that relationship and that rapport with them, which is what is critical for people to become repeat clients. Now, a great way to do this is through an opt-in box. Now, an opt-in box is a really simple web form that we can put up on the homepage. All it takes is a couple of seconds to fill in a name and maybe an email address, maybe a number. Then the person will get something that they want in return for that. It could be 5 things you have to know about choosing a quality denture repair specialist or something like that. So they've come to your website looking for that information, because that's what people do. They educate themselves online before they buy. If your website can't educate them in the way that they want, they're going to move elsewhere. So if you have immediately, once they land, a way for them to learn what they want, they're going to associate a good thing with EDR. It's going to be the business that was there for them at the start. It's going to be the business that is giving them the information they need about the product they want. But now, once you have the contact information through this opt-in box, you can do just that. You can send them the information that they need, send them specials, all these kinds of things that contribute to developing rapport with a potential customer, so that when they choose which denture repair service to go with, it's going to be you. An example of this is on our own website. We have a large opt-in box right here on the homepage. People come here looking for a way to improve their websites and a way to improve sales on their websites. They come here looking for that. Straight away they're offered a free website analysis similar to the one I'm doing for you now. All it takes is name, website, phone number and email, and they click this and we will do a website analysis for them. So straight away, as soon as they land, they're being offered something that they want for free and something that's going to help them for free. But now we have the contact information. We can send them other pieces of information about online marketing, maybe new trends, any updates with our company, and essentially give them that information over the decision-making period, so that once they choose a company to go with to improve their website and improve their sales, it's going to be heavy hitter because we've been there every step of the way helping them out. There's no reason that Emergency Denture Repair can't have the same sort of an effect on its prospects, and all it takes is a simple opt-in box. Now, another thing is there are no customer testimonials here. Personally, when I look for any kind of health professional, whether it's a dentist to a doctor to a physio, I always try and find good reports about them. It's okay to say something on your own website, but if other people are saying things, that's what people really listen to. I'm sure you're aware, word of mouth works so effectively. It's probably the most effective way of generating interest in any business or product. People trust what their friends and people they meet say, and a testimonial on your website is just an extension of that. So a quality testimonial just works so hard for you. Builds credibility for your website, builds social proof for your business, and essentially gets people really trusting EDR. You've been in the business for such a long time, I'm sure there would be so many people willing to offer a quality, truthful and supportive testimonial for your business and your services, and that's just going to go such a long way in getting you new clients and long-term clients. Now, the design and navigation of this page, I'd say is a little outdated. I do like how it's quite minimal and clean. It's not too cluttered up like so many other websites are. But I feel it could be updated a bit. These banners sort of get cut off quite quickly. There's lots of pixelation with all of the colouring. So yeah, an update would definitely go a long way in keeping this website up to date with the competition, and also just generating that critical interest in your business. So the navigation is fine. I feel this navigation bar is a little long, so if people have to look through quite a bit maybe to find what they want. It could definitely be condensed and made much more simple to use, but that's very easy coding. Also, big blocks of text are really discouraging for people. As I said, people come to your site to get educated on what you can do for them. If they have to read through big blocks of text that doesn't really state customer benefits, they're going to look at a website and therefore a business that can offer that to them quickly. So some modifications to the design and navigation would go a long way for this website. And also, you don't have any compelling call to action buttons on your page. So a call to action button is just that. It's a big button that calls someone to take action on your page. There are a few reasons for this. The more you keep people on your page, the more interested they are in your business, the brand, the more exposure they get to you guys. Also, the more they click around the site, they're getting involved with the page and therefore the organisation behind the web page, which is Emergency Denture Repair. And lastly, call to action buttons should always channel people through your website, moving them along a funnel from being a prospect to an interested prospect through to a client, through to a long-term client. So if you have some really good, well-designed call to action buttons that move people along this path, you're so much closer to capturing a massive part of the market that looks at this site and then moves on. So I can show you some examples of a really brilliant website that incorporates most of these elements that I've talked to you today about. And that is grasshopper.com. So grasshopper.com offers call services to businesses. But what really stands out is its website. Now this website works harder for it than any advert, any salesperson, any other sales tool could. It's there around the clock, constantly generating interest in the business, always capturing leads, and constantly getting them customers. So I'll mention the headlines. You have a really good headline. Grasshopper does as well. It addresses the customer, but what they have is it's big, it's bold, it takes pride of place. That's what people look at straight away. Then the subheadline lists customer benefits. It doesn't state business features. It explains what the business does, but in relation to how it helps the customer. Then the text, no big blocks here. It's just really simple dot points, which gives a good snapshot of what Grasshopper can do for someone. So if you were to glance at this page, everything you basically need to know about the business is right there. If you want to learn a little bit more, you can scroll down, and there you have an enormous testimonial section. A whole third of their homepage is dedicated to testimonials. They understand the value. So they have personal testimonials like these, so that everyday people can see that everyday people use this service. Quality pictures and truthful representations of the testimonial are critical. People can see through a false one. A list of how many customers they've served. That's a lot of people that are satisfied with Grasshopper. You've been in the business for such a long time, and you have so many clinics around the place, you could easily have a figure like that, just showing that you do a quality service that people come back for. Then they also have these corporate testimonials, which sends a big message saying that if these big businesses like and use our service, then you are going to as well. So the testimonials here just work so well. Then we can look at the design. Really clean and minimal. Lots of white space. No clutter. A big image which softens it up a bit, makes it interesting, but generally it's been reduced. It's minimalist. It's been reduced to the critical information that gets them sales. Then we can look at the call to action buttons. So you land on this page and you like what you see, immediately there's a big blue button up here inviting you to become a customer straight away. But let's say you want to find out a bit more, we can go to this other big button which says see how it works. Click that and we get taken to another really well designed page. Another big heading addresses the customer and gives them a benefit. More benefits for the customer here. Some images, really simple small bits of text, easy to digest, easy to skim through, some more testimonials, and then another call to action button taking people to the sales page. So as you can see, everything on this site has been generated to get people interested and then move them down through to a customer. EDR just doesn't have these features. It's an okay website, but it could definitely be reworked so that it offers the most potential for capturing those clients and turning them into long-term clients. So you're free to use this information in any way that you want, and I wish you the best in all your future business ventures. Thanks.